Good evening from the downtown Rocky Top Christmas Parade. I'm Michael Foster with the City of Rocky Top.
And I'm Stephanie Wells with Anderson County Tourism. And we are your hosts tonight for the Rocky Top Christmas Parade.
This might be an upgrade from last year's host. At least half of it.
You better not let her hear you say that. So we have our usual host is not with us tonight because she's actually in the parade. So you'll get to see her in a little while. But we're starting off with the Anderson County ROTC. And then directly behind them is the Anderson County Band.
Yeah, we've got as always, Jim Shetterly, Chief Jim Shetterly of the Rocky Top Police Department leading us out. Good group from the ROTC tonight.
Yes.
Oh, and our judges for the night.
Yes, this evening our judges are Sheriff Russell Barker with the Anderson County Sheriff's Department. And then we also have Ray Varner with Ray Varner Ford.
And we got Cindy Bo Shears, who's our Kennesaw County judge. She represents both Anderson and Campbell. She grew up in Campbell County, but lives in good old Anderson County now.
The Anderson County Band always usually decorates their instruments and wears festive clothing, so they look very nice tonight.
We got the tuba players out here with the going all out with the Christmas lights. This year than it was last year.
Yes, the weather is really nice, so I was afraid it might rain today, but it's turned out really pretty.
Yeah, not having any rain turned out to be a great thing, because nobody likes the wet Christmas parade.
No, absolutely
Unless it's
not.
snow, then we all like that,
well,
right?
That's true. And we had some earlier this year, so
yeah,
it could be a possibility.
We usually get here in Anderson County. We also have the majorettes, flaggers, from Anderson County High School.
Yeah, I'm not sure that that's their official name, but but it's a good description. Yeah. They did a good job.
Color guard, thank you.
Color guard, yes, thank you.
I was never in either one of those, so I could not tell you.
And right behind them, we have our Grand Marshal, which is David Dew from Corner Drugstore.
David's been in business a long time here in the community and a big supporter of the Rocky Top, so it's a great honor to have him as our Grand Marshal.
Yes, and his grandchildren are riding with him this evening.
And we want to thank Ray Varner for providing the vehicles for our Grand Marshal and for our Mayor's Award this year. Yep. So we always appreciate, as he is a judge this year too, so we're getting a 2-for-1 deal from Ray Varner.
Exactly, and then right behind the Grand Marshal is our Mayor's Award, and this year it was given to Powell Clinch Utility District. And they do a lot for this community too. I mean, a lot of their staff volunteers.
One of our largest employers.
Yeah.
and the reason I'm on here tonight instead of our normal Maria Hooks is that she is riding in the Mayor's Awards car, and she's very excited about this. She actually thinks the whole parade is about her. Yeah. We had to break it to her that it's not. It's just that it's about Powell Clinch. Yes. So we're excited that she gets to celebrate with us tonight and be in the parade. Yep. We also have Powell Clinch, the rest of their crew with their big trucks following along as part of the Mayor's Award. And Mayor Tim Sharp is the one driving the Mayor's Award vehicle tonight. Yeah.
And the trucks are decorated this year. Looks good, the blue.
Always do a great job, Powell Clinch does, with decorating.
Maybe we won't get pelted this year with candy since Maria's not sitting with us. So that may have worked in our favor. You are an upgrade, yeah. Don't tell her I said that. well, I was wrong.
Thank you. One thing about pamphlets, they're always reliable.
Yeah.
Reliable, consistent. Merry Christmas.
So the next we have Sleepy Eyed John's. So they're a business here in Andersonville.
Yeah, they always do a great job with the cloggers, and and the old tractor. I love seeing what tractor they always have pulling the float.
Yep. They have some banjo players first thing, and
Stephanie, you know how to play the banjo?
I don't know how to play anything.
I don't either.
I am not musically inclined.
Maybe that's why
at
we're doing
all.
the talking tonight,
Maybe
because
so.
either one of us can play an instrument or do any kind of singing.
Exactly.
But they have lessons available if you'd like to learn.
That's true. But I'm gonna tell you what though I can do. I'm a great singer in my car.
Hey, absolutely.
I sound fantastic. The acoustics in there.
Even in my car, I get booed, and I'm the only one in my car. I mean, that tells you about my singing skills.
That. Yeah, yeah. And then this is Lowe's Toes.
Lowe's Toes.
Yes, and they have the Lake City Elementary School cheerleaders with them today.
Yeah, good crowd.
Yep. I think this is the first time that Lowe's Toes has been in the parade.
I think so. I'm glad to see they got the kids. They seem to be enjoying themselves.
Yep. Oh no, there's the Grinch.
Ah.
Yep.
So Lowe's Toes joins the parade and brings the Grinch with him.
That's what it looks like.
Trying to steal Christmas from us.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. We also look like we got McDonald's, the Ferris family.
Yes.
Next in line, throwing out candy. You hope you remember that.
Oh, and then is this Sparky?
Sparky, that's right.
Yep.
We got Sparky from the Rocky Top Police Department. Some people by day, he's Chief Shetterly. By night, he's Sparky the dog. So we really appreciate Chief Shetterly out supporting the community tonight, showing off the.
And then this is Ultimate Tool.
They're a local business here in the community, and they always do a good job with their floats. They've got I've always thought that was a neat little truck and trailer they have.
Yeah. Next we have the Lake City Middle School cheerleaders.
I think we heard them as loud as we heard the band coming down the road.
Ho, 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 Merry.
We also have the Anderson County Sheriff's Department.
Yes. They have several vehicles in the parade this year.
Several vehicles, and they also have, that we said earlier, Sheriff Russell Barker here.
Yep. They're going to have to be on their best behavior since the sheriff is here watching them.
Only the top quality service from the Anderson County Sheriff's Department. Looks like they've also got some of their lead students from the community.
Yeah.
It's good to see the kids out in that lead program. Such a good program they have in the schools, talking about leading law enforcement against substance, against drugs and drug abuse. So real important for our kids, and it's a good program they put on.
And the little float looks so cute with the Christmas tree.
Job.
Merry Christmas.
We also have Russell Barker in there and have his, I think it's his wife driving the car.
No, that's not his wife.
That's not his wife. His wife looks a lot better than that. Though,
yeah, absolutely. That must be one of his deputies.
We always appreciate the help the Anderson County Sheriff's Department gives the city of Rocky Top during the holidays.
And then behind them we have Gary Long with the Anderson County Highway Department in one of their dump trucks.
Yes.
So that is Gary in the passenger seat.
Is this Gary's like 20th Christmas parade? I think he's been with us for so long.
He's been with us usually every year.
He's got this route down right off the bat.
Yep. We have some of our clowns.
Yeah, is that an automatic skateboard there?
Oh my goodness, I don't know what that is.
I think me and you should give that a spin. See, you think either one of them keep our balance off?
Well, I tell you, I'd probably be laying back at the car wash. So, wait for somebody to come pick me up.
Mike Paget with a side-by-side, nice little side-by-side decorated.
And right behind him is Robert Cooper.
Robert Cooper.
We have another group here, and David Cooper.
David Cooper. And we've also got
Melanie Bowling on an ATV. they've done nice at decorating them this year. And then this is Austin Sieber.
Good. We got the ATVs out side by sides. As you know, here in Rocky Top, you're allowed to ride on the road.
Yes.
Which is
Yep.
a big deal for the community and people that come off of Wind Rock and they come in and eat in our town.
Yep.
We always appreciate that and those tourists.
Yes, absolutely.
We got Rocky Top Church of God float. They've done a really nice job here with setup, singing some
They
Christmas
have
carols.
some very nice voices.
They
And then we have Cash Express, and they've been with us a couple times. I hope they're not throwing pins at us. And then next we have Rex Lynch, who is our
Circuit Court clerk. Yeah. Does a great job decorating his Jeep. Looks like he has his wife with him and his lovely dog. And then right after that, we have Jeff Cole, our county clerk. So we got our circuit court clerk and our county clerk right there together. When you see one, you see the other.
Usually, typically. Yep.
We're talking. Would you like to say anything to your constituents tonight there, Jeff Cole?
And then behind we have another elected official, Johnny Alley.
Johnny Alley.
With the property assessor.
Property assessor. We're always glad to see our elected officials be a part of our Christmas parade.
It's on the other side.
We had Matthew Beck with a Hot Wheel 2004 Mustang GT.
And then now we have our Andersonville Fire Department, volunteer fire department. And if you do not support your volunteer fire departments, please do so. All of these gentlemen and ladies are very passionate about volunteering for the fire departments.
Absolutely. They do a great job supporting, helping us, and we help them when they need it. So we always support our volunteers. We have a great community of volunteer fire departments in Anderson County. It's always good to see the fire trucks out with all the pretty lights.
I'm about to be on that window table. Hey, I went right around here.
We got Brosville Volunteer Fire Department. They got a nice, beautiful truck here in the parade, so it's good to see them. They're just right up the road from us. I got one of their fire trucks and rescue trucks, so they serve the community of Brosville very well. We got Anderson County EMS coming in right in after that. We always appreciate the EMS and what they do for the county and here in Rocky Top. We love our first responders here in the county.
And that is Mike Faust.
Mike Faust.
And he is driving a 56 Chevy.
Silver and white, very pretty car.
Very pretty car.
One of our local residents here in Rocky Top.
Then we have Medford Volunteer Fire Department. Their first
looks like we got all
responder
our
vehicle.
fire departments together
Yes,
this year.
yeah.
Right here at the front of the line, in case there's any calls, they can get out here quick.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. They're just down the road too. We got a lot of our firemen volunteer with Medford, so they do a great job serving the community. Great crowd tonight too. As I was getting ready, I was walking down and seeing the streets full. Lots of people out tonight.
Yep. When I usually help register at the middle school, and so I always get to drive down and through here, and they're lined up on the streets everywhere.
Next, we got Charlie's Towing. They are on Clinton Highway. They got a nice rollback truck they're on. We got the family out tonight. Merry Christmas. think it's a new company here in Anderson County. They just not been
Yeah.
open long. It's a
I have
husband
not
wife.
heard. Okay. I have not heard of them before, so yeah, that's great.
Always good to see new business coming into the community.
Yep. And we have the Anderson County Rescue Squad.
Good to have them in the parade as always. Bright lights here
Yeah.
for the Anderson County Rescue. And make sure that you can be seen. And now we got Marlow Volunteer Fire Department. We got all the volunteers out tonight, which is good to see. I know they do a good job serving the Marlow community. We got a little Christmas music playing on there.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, Norris Fire Department joined us tonight, which is good to see.
Yeah.
Just right up the road. Excuse me.
Then we have Andersonville Bus Lines.
We
It's
got,
a nice big bus decorated.
Yeah, done a great job decorating.
Yeah.
It looks like Santa Claus is driving the bus.
Maybe one of his
maybe one
helpers,
of his
yeah.
elves on top of it.
Yeah, that's
I don't know how safe that is.
But luckily they're behind the
Yeah, I
fire
mean, they got
department.
good
so
insurance.
they're
That's what we're
behind the first
hoping.
responder, so that's good.
I don't know if I've seen them in the parade before, have they?
Now they sometimes they do,
Okay.
yes.
Well, good to have them here.
Yep.
They did a good job decorating that bus.
Yep.
Look, they even got green lights in the back of their bus. I like that. Nice little touch.
Yep. This is Clear Branch Baptist Church with their float, their group.
Merry Christmas. Nice little float. It's right down the road here in Rocky Top. Got a float full of kids and throwing out good candy.
They have their bus
Nice,
behind them.
nice. Next we have Josh Parks driving a 2017 Dodge Charger.
Ooh, that's pretty.
That is pretty. The Scat Pack. It's
Well,
very,
now you're
very pretty car.
And then I'm not sure what this is, but it's a Colombian car.
With the Holt family driving that. It's got Santa Claus in the back, so it's a different little thing we haven't seen this year.
No. And then George Robertson in a red Corvette. Little red Corvette. Isn't that how that song goes? See, I told you
Well, let's
about-
break that singing out.
Yeah,
Let's do a little bit
not
more
do
of it,
that.
right?
Let's not do that.
Next we have Thomas Job, a 1956 red and white Ford Victoria. So another, man, some pretty cars we've got in the parade.
Yes. And then here's Antonia. Sorry, I can't
Antonio
say it.
Velez
There
with
we
the
go.
side-by-side. Driving
Yeah.
a 2018 Kawasaki Mule.
Got a little tongue tied there. And then same family in a 2018 Dodge.
That's why they got me on here to pronounce these beautiful
Yes,
names.
yeah. I don't know my vehicles. I barely can find mine in a parking lot. And then we have Mike Hahn in a 37 Chevy Street Ride.
Very pretty
Nice
antique
paint
car
job.
there. They did a really good job of that. I'm just wondering if they'll let me drive any of these cars after the parade's over.
I don't know. They're pretty particular.
They very much take care of their cars.
Yeah.
We got Gary Mullins driving a 1994 black Mustang convertible GT. Gary's a local resident here, very proud of his vehicles, comes by and sees me quite often here at City Hall.
And then this is Clinch River Baptist Church.
We're glad to have Clinch River in the parade tonight. Oh, they got a pretty float with their
Yes.
American flag and
Yeah.
lights. And singing a great song. We got Lee Greenwood
Well, there you
playing,
go.
Proud to be American. I think we all can break out in this song and
Yes.
sound good, right?
Yeah. No, I don't know about sounding good, but I think we all know the words. Oh, they have a fire burning on the back of their float.
Good thing we have a lot of fire department here tonight, because I do think that's probably fire safety issue.
Oh, that is really
But that is a
neat.
great
I've not
look.
seen that before.
Yeah, I got a soldier looking
Thank
and the family
you.
back home. That's a great, we thank all our servicemen and women, especially this time of year. We always appreciate what they do, but I know it's
Absolutely.
around the holidays. It makes it a little bit harder being away from family.
And then behind them we have Red Hill Baptist Church. So they have a manger scene all the way to the crucifixion.
Absolutely.
So that tells the whole
all
story.
season, the whole story.
Yeah.
From,
Can't have one without the other.
that's right. And we have Randall Darty driving a 1967 Camaro, yellow and black. Looks like Bumblebee from the Transformers movie.
That's a good movie.
It's a great movie, great car.
And then Henry Tackett in a 69 Camaro.
Also, I like the orange and white. I'm a big Tennessee fan, so it's good to see those colors.
And then George Burge in a 68 red Chevy Camaro. Oh, that's a pretty paint job too.
We went on
I like
run
how
on
it's
Camaros
sparkling.
there.
So you talk about the engines, I talk about the paint
That's
jobs.
right. Pretty colors,
Some
pretty colors.
UTVs coming up.
We got Jared Sieber driving a side-by-side UTV, and I want to thank the rest of them are all the Jordan Sieber. I want to thank the next one.
And then Blake
Family.
Marlowe.
The Generals is like they like to call themselves, all riding there together. Then we've got
Some more of the Sieber family.
that's right.
Sheridan and Teresa.
You got the all together.
Yep.
I guess they probably just came off Windrock riding like
I
that
hope
together,
so.
right?
Yeah.
We like them tourism dollars, correct?
Exactly. Their tires are muddy.
Next, we have the Lake City Elementary basketball group. I thought basketball's for the inside. They must have decided to come out, and some I think are wearing shorts. and a little too cold for that.
Yes.
They're shooting candy at us.
I
We
just
got a pretty good
beamed in the
shot.
face. All right.
The first small town Christmas.
Yes. And this is Willowbrook Baptist Church.
Merry Christmas. Glad
Merry
to have them
Christmas.
out. That's a great, goes along with their
Merry
theme, with the
Christmas.
small town Christmas theme. Merry Christmas.
Oh, this is so cute. A VW bus decorated. Isn't that adorable?
That is, and
That's
that one
a
is
good
in great
paint
shape
job,
too.
too,
That
yeah.
is- you don't find many of those around and to look that good.
No.
And that is driven by Roger Chapman, 1967 Volkswagen split window bus is what they call that. It is very pretty.
That
It's
is
got a
very
Christmas
pretty.
tree and decorated with lights.
Some stockings in the window. Done a good job on
That's
that
a
one.
great looking bus.
Next,
Frank Trent driving a 1931 slant window Model A. Talk about an old car. That's older than me and you put together, but that wouldn't take much. You're in the 1990s, it'd be older than me and you put together. We're so
whoa
young.
now. How can that be? I'm just 25. Then we have another
Corbett
antique.
Tudor, 1931 Model A. We got two Model A's.
And right behind him, we have Roger Hooks in a 70 Chevelle.
Man, they've got some really nice paint jobs on these cars.
Yes, real pretty. I think they have their grandchildren with them. Maybe that's to entice the judges to judge them.
Whatever
more
it takes to
favorably.
get the judge's eye.
And I think
Vote.
this is Philip Craig in a 79 Chevy truck. And the nice lights underneath. That's kind of the Grinch color lights,
Yeah,
right?
we got another green vehicle. Next we have Walter Phillips driving a 1955 white Chevy pickup. I'm loving these old cars.
They're beautiful. And right behind him we have Mark Phillips in a 55 Chevy Bel Air.
A lot of families tonight out here are riding
Yes,
around together.
yeah.
I like to see that.
That
Christmas
is
time's
good.
all about spending time with your family and friends. Is it not?
Absolutely.
I guess that's not what it's all about, but
Well, I'm
that's
sure-
part of what it's all about.
And I'm sure a lot of them, if they're going to do it again this year, are going to participate in the car shows in downtown Rocky Top.
That's right. We love the car show that we have here in the summertime. Obviously, we like the weather to be a little bit warmer than it is tonight. for the car shows. We got Gary Darty driving a 1965 Ford Galaxy 500.
Now, I don't know that I've ever seen a car like that.
I think you can fit the whole
But it's
family
pretty,
in that.
yeah. That's one of those big trunks, or maybe there's people back there too.
What are you trying to say there, Stephanie?
They may be trying to get out. I don't know.
That's what you used to sneak into the movies with.
Exactly, exactly.
Y'all load
Yep.
up in the back there, and then you pop out. Save you $1 or 50 cents probably back when it was a movie.
Well, and here we have Harold Collins in a 1952 truck, but it's I think they've skipped the paint job and just went for the license plates.
I believe Jeff Cole would be happy to see all them license
Absolutely.
plates.
And it looks like there's some of them that are in order, so that's interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then we have another ATV, and that is Dakota Ellis.
Now this is something you don't see every day. You've got a hot rod on the back of a rollback truck driven by the Kitts family, the Kitts Paint Body Shop. So they get a 2-for-1 deal. You get a float and an antique vehicle.
Yeah. And then we have Advanced Security behind them. So it looks like we've got a pretty good sized parade this
That's
year
what I
too.
think. I feel like there's a lot more antique cars than we've had in the past.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's good to see our volunteer fire department, so everybody out and about. So I think it's just beautiful weather we're having.
I think
no
so.
rain,
I
make
think
sure.
so. And then here we have Harold Mack in his 72 Dodge Charger.
I feel like we got a lot of green and black cars. Must be a popular thing. And out after him, you have Mike and Darlene Arm driving a
It's the
1960
Grinch theme, I think we've got going.
Plymouth Barracuda. I think so. I like this green and black though. It's a good look they got going on.
And then we have Emmy's team. This is a photography company.
So if you need Christmas photos, they've got a tree set up. You can probably just jump in the back of that truck and get your. I bet
Sounds
Santa.
like
You
a
can get a
good
picture with
plan.
Santa this year. Next, we got a powerful monster truck. We don't know who it is, but we're glad to see him in the Christmas parade tonight.
And then 106.7 The Light FM.
Yeah, now, I've
has
not seen
joined us.
them before. This
no,
is,
that is, they are
new
new
to
the
the
parade
Rocky
this
Top
year
Christmas
too.
parade. So we're glad to have him out here in Rocky Top.
And then next we have, sorry, I haven't seen the number
This is
yet.
the Coal Creek Lodge here
Yep,
in
Masonic
town.
Lodge.
Yeah. So, and I think this is one of the first time they've been in the parade in a while. So we're glad to
I
have
think
them.
so.
They got a truck full of people, gentlemen out here tonight throwing out candy.
Some of their lodge members. Yeah.
And one of our council members, Nathan Dyson, out there on the float. So we appreciate his service to Rocky Top. He threw me one piece of candy. You'd think I'd at least get two out of him, but oh, we got the good stuff now he's throwing at us. Oh, he tricked me.
And then
Merry Christmas.
behind them we have the Corbella Roan Roadster Group.
And
So
I
they're the
love these little cars.
Yes. Yeah. Now, if you and I tried to do that, we would end up hitting each
Oh,
other.
absolutely.
So, but they do very
I'm
well.
not sure I could fit in one of them cars.
Well,
I'm kind of a big guy. Even though I've lost 50 pounds, I
Yeah.
still don't know I can fit
It's the
in that.
legs. It's the
Yeah,
legs. You're
it's the
tall.
legs, all legs.
Yeah,
That's
it's all
right.
legs. Yeah.
Oh, they scare me every time.
Yeah, I mean, they just look like they're going to run into each other. So
I'm going to go back to glad we've got the volunteer fire department
Yeah.
here tonight in case there's any kind of emergency. They are very close, so they come out.
Yeah, we have a first responder sitting at our table, so
Yes,
that's always
absolutely.
good. So. And they're fast. The little cars are fast, too.
You think we can make those street legal?
We can give it a try. They do have lights.
They do have lights.
So-
They have tires.
Yeah.
I mean, how many hours of practice do you think this takes to do these maneuvers they do?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm good to just drive on the interstate, you know, let alone cut close like that.
And sometimes we're not very good at that.
I know. It's a good thing there's no deer out here,
Good
right?
thing, because recently you had a little mishap with a deer.
Yes.
Would you like to tell the audience about your
Oh, no,
experience?
that's okay.
Still trying to recover,
I'm
right?
still trying not to cry. Yeah.
Too soon, still too
Yeah,
soon.
too soon. So, but I'll tell you, they will just come out of nowhere. They do a lot of damage.
Don't worry, it wasn't Rudolph this year,
No,
so we're still
no,
okay for
Rudolph's still
Christmas.
safe. Rudolph is still safe. And they have their trailer. They brought their trailer with them because, of course, they can't ride on the interstate, so
Yeah.
they got to get back home somehow. 'Cause
Also
they are,
keeps
are from
a
Roane
nice
County.
buffer between.
Yeah, so that
We don't have any.
gives them some room to play
right.
in the road. Yeah.
No casualties or no wrecks going there. We don't want any of that.
Yeah.
We like a safe, happy Christmas parade.
Yes, absolutely.
We've got Lake City Little League cheerleaders out here tonight, so.
Now, how long is the parade route? Is it 2 miles? Because it goes all
It
the way
could be
from,
2 miles, but y'all won't let me make it any shorter, so I think it's a little bit longer than
It
that.
will go all the way from Lake City Middle School all the way down to McDonald's. So I think that's at least 2 miles.
We're going to run it afterwards to see how far it is.
Yes, yeah.
But it's a pretty good length of a parade. It's right through downtown, through our business districts, and so. But we have people that line up from the middle school all the way to McDonald's, so it's a
Now that
good
group
thing.
was the Southern Creek Lawn Service, Lawn Care, I'm sorry.
And I want
And
to say we got the Rocky Top Dentistry, and I don't know if that's because they got toothbrushes and a tooth. They gave that away.
Yes, yep.
But if you haven't got your teeth cleaned, come check out Rocky Top Dentistry right after the holidays. All this candy they've been throwing out. You make sure you brush your teeth
You're
tonight.
gonna need it after you're done. So then we have Jared Seabrook.
On a side-by-side. Oh,
Oh,
and
no,
that's
I'm
part.
sorry.
Okay,
I'm
that's
sorry,
part
that
of the
was
Rocky Top Dentistry group.
I couldn't read the sign. So, well, and here we come
We're
to the end of the
coming
parade.
in.
And the parade always ends with
You got to have Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
And this year, we want to really give a shout out to all of the City of Olive Springs for providing this wonderful float that Santa Claus is riding
Oh,
on.
that is
the
really
Rocky
nice.
Top Express. Our Jimmy Idols, we knew would
Jimmy
make
Idols.
this Christmas parade.
Yes.
He's been begging to be the Grand Marshal, the Mayor's Award. We didn't let him be any of that, but he did get a ride in the
We
parade.
told him he can't be first, but he can be last.
Yeah.
So he talked Santa into letting him
That's
on the
right.
float.
That's usually about what it is, but he works too. He's not first. He's always last.
And then we end with our Rocky Top City fire truck.
Yeah. And we've got our public works, obviously, putting a little buffer between our cars to keep everything safe here. So we want to thank all our guys and everybody working hard to get the parade ready. We want to thank our judges tonight for coming out and judging, and obviously Stephanie and What Tourism and the Rocky Top Chamber Board and Christy. We want to appreciate everybody that helps with that, gets everything going, and so it's another successful year.
Yes, I think so.
And I may or may not be back next year because it depends if we can let Maria do something in the parade.
Well,
we know how much she loves to
maybe
talk.
we'll be in the parade
Hey,
next
there
year.
you go.
We'll
We
let
can be
her do
Grand
this.
Marshal and the
There you
Mayor's
go.
Award.
There you
and
go.
she do it
There
all
you
by
go.
herself.
Absolutely.
Y'all have a wonderful night, and we'll see y'all next year.
Yes, thank you for watching.